This is a Canadian exclusive. The jewelry line is called UNOde50, and we have brought the founders of this line here. Take a look at them, guys. It's David and Asher Azulay. They got all excited when you two walked in here. They didn't care what you had. They just wanted to see you two. So I think it's amazing that for the first time ever, this line, which is very exclusive, is being sold in Canada. It's at Eaton Centre, it's at Sherway Gardens, and this is a line that was founded by your family in the 90s. Tell me what UNOde50 means, and say it the right way, the sexy way. It's
UNOde50.
Ah, it's like music. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
I mean, basically, UNOde50 started in the 90s with the philosophy of doing only like 50 pieces per collection. So it was very exclusive, very unique.
Right.
Today, because of the expansion of the company and the success of the company, we produce more than 50, but the name has stayed there just to remind all of us the uniqueness of the exclusiveness of the line.
Now, even if you can get it in several countries now, including Canada, there is something very exclusive about these pieces because they're all handcrafted. They are all very special. They all have their own name. Who's responsible for naming all these pieces, by the way?
The design team.
The design team. Very nice. Okay, so let's start here with the gold, because as soon as I saw this, I thought, this is me.
Ooh.
There's a warmth to it.
Yeah.
So do you want to talk about some of your best sellers here?
Of course. So we have here, this is the gold collection.
Yes.
We started the gold collection like a year and a half ago. So it's a very new thing. We started with gold because we saw an opportunity in the market to go for gold.
Absolutely.
And people are reacting very, very well. This is one of our best sellers.
This one. So this is like, it's a cuff, but you've got some leather going on there as well.
This has been with us since the beginning, since the 90s.
Yes.
The name of that piece is Ibiza.
Ibiza.
I'm sure you have been in Ibiza.
I haven't yet, but I want to go.
Please go, because
that's a party island, right?
It's party,
I belong
it's
there.
trendy, it's chic, it's hippie. So it goes very well with the values of UNOde50 of the brand.
Very nice.
So yes, one of our top sellers of the company.
Top sellers right now, and I understand why people would like this. I mean, this might be for women, but I could see men wearing this as well.
It's for women, but it's very unisex. I tell you a fun experience. I was in Miami. I used to live in Miami. And then we sold 3 pieces, Swarovski, very crystals. For me, it was women's, but he put it on and it looked perfect. So it's unisex.
He's like, I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Yeah, if you like it, you take it.
I've sold that one many times to men too.
Yes,
yes.
I can see it.
People
It's got
like
a masculine air to it as well. Okay, let's talk about these pieces. Like, look at this. Look at the uniqueness in a piece like this. So, I mean, you don't necessarily see stuff like this every day. There's something so, I don't know, gorgeous and luxe about it, but also very artisan.
Yes, it is a very unique piece. It's a very special. As David said before, the design team, it's always trying to make these special, unique pieces.
Yes.
And this is one of our landmarks on the company.
Yeah.
It's
the name of that piece is Lady Marmalade.
Lady Marmalade!
Yeah, there you go.
I love that. That is gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, I
we
think
always
that's
put like creative, cool names on our pieces. So instead of selling only jewelry, you're selling a story.
Absolutely.
That's the whole thing about it. You know?
Now you might be staring into my neck right now. This is a one-of-a-kind piece, and it is not for sale. So can we talk about this gorgeous piece on me right now? Like, even the way it sits is just beautiful.
Especially for you, Tracy.
Is it called the Tracy? Because it should be. I feel like it just belongs here. Is there a name for this one?
that doesn't have a name.
Right, because this is not for sale.
That is not for sale. It's for editorials.
It's for editorial, so you might see this in fashion magazines.
In fashion magazines, in runaways.
Yes, you might see it in my purse.
In your purse.
Places like that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about some of these pieces. Are any of these ones big sellers?
Yeah, this is actually, we wanted to point this out.
Yes.
This is a 1 out of 50. This is a limited edition piece.
So this is.
So as David said before, we started making only 50 pieces out of each model, and we can still see that in some of our pieces. From time to time, we throw limited edition pieces, and this is one of them.
Okay.
This is actually a number 34 out of 50.
Yeah, you can actually see this in the tag. It'll show you right there what number this is in the 50. This is piece number 34. It was the 34th made.
34th.
And they're only going to go up to 50, and that's it. There's something about exclusivity that really makes people feel this is special.
Yes.
You can't get it anywhere else.
Yes, and this piece they can find it here in Canada. So
nice.
You can find it in Eaton Centre, Sherway Gardens. So you run
Yeah.
and go for it.
Because that is
otherwise-
Run,
the
don't
last
walk,
one.
run.
It's called Wrecking Ball.
Okay, and I just want to show some of the men's pieces that you have quickly. I know there's mostly women watching City Line, but of course they're doing the shopping for the dudes often. So this is a gorgeous piece. I like that. And also you've got one on here.
This is
Let's
more
show
rock and
this.
roll.
Yeah, it is more rock and roll. Are you more rock and roll? Let's talk about your relationship, boys. who would be more conservative and who would be more rock and roll between the two of you?
Well, today clearly I'm more rock and
You're
roll.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
In real life?
In real life, yes, we are like this is a little bit more serious.
Yes.
But both of us are like fun,
Yeah.
hard workers, and also like rock and roll. We enjoy life.
So when you're working together and your siblings, have you worked out how to have arguments properly? Because you're in a business together, but your
Yeah.
siblings, come on, you're going to have fights, right?
But the thing is, like, we work in two very different areas.
Okay.
I'm in charge of the retail part of the business, and he's in charge of the wholesale. So we don't interact that much, but we have a wonderful relationship.
Yes.
And some fight sometimes, you
Yeah.
know. But it's for the benefit of the company as well.
It always is. That's
good.
okay.
Those are-
That's life, right? You just
Yes.
have to learn how to fight properly.
Part of being
Healthy
a happy family.
arguments.
That's part of being a happy family. And of course, Daddy is still in charge of this building, this
He's
business.
the-
He's
the
running
boss.
it. He's the boss.
He's the boss.
We listen
He's
to
a great
Dad.
boss. He's a role model.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it is.
What do you guys think of the jewelry line? Is that gorgeous? We are so happy to have it here in Canada. So welcome. And
Thank you very much, Tracy.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, you were great. Great to have you.